been pretty good. Point does unlock, and Philly are still contesting. Hisu and Astra on the high ground, making sure they check logics. He's trying to go for something a little bit cheeky. Maybe a flashbang over the top of the Ryan shield to try and draw his guard down. Carpe and the rest of the squad are going to round the ball up and catch them, trying to exit through that gate. Point's going to unlock, and regardless of Fusion actually losing Alarm early on, they still managed to find. There's the grab fairly early. Coalescence is going to aid in a lot of that healing. Carpe unfortunately doesn't have Pulse Bomb just yet, but Sado managed to isolate Nevix, went straight to the grab, and then charged Nevix away from the rest of his team. Poco and Funny Astro are going to go down though, but Carpe in the back earned himself a Pulse Bomb, stuck it to the back of Cruz's head. Blossom. Toronto Defiant, everybody haven't got much left. Agility doesn't even have Blade. Coalescence comes out. Hisu matches that with the Death Blossom, instantly killing Kariv. Funny Astro may have fallen, but the rest of Fusion are alive and well on the point for the time being with that Coalescence. Nevix didn't stand a chance. Almost no healing available for the Toronto Defiant. Somehow, Numblocks manages to survive though at no HP. Carpe eventually finishes him off, and they do end up finding the cap.
Yeah, Carpe is having himself a really good Tracer game just to be able to dance around Logix, who is an imminent threat to him. And I wouldn't be surprised if Philadelphia just comes and takes us right back. They do just that, and they almost have another grab up.
Yeah, Kariv dying in the middle of that fight really did hinder them. Logix is going to fall as well. Someone trying needs to touch, and they're not going to be able to. Village is going to go to Fusion at the end. Very scrappy fights. Doesn't find the cap. So the Fusion just want to wait here. I mean, look at Hisu's ult charge already, 80% on the EMP and building as well, mind you. Astro and Alarm are going to go down, so no healing for the Fusion currently. Maybe just to back off there would be wise. Hisu's going to go fairly low, but going to earn his EMP. He's going to die, yeah. Goodbye. Shouldn't matter all too much, though. That is a very fast ult generated. Even Poco actually, 85% on that grab too, 10% above Nevix right now.
Yeah, you
just
nailed it though. I mean, it's just all about the space control that they have though, with the Zarya and the Reinhardt.
Charge. Immortality Field straight on top of it, mind you. It's not getting destroyed either. Eventually, it just times out on its own. Transcendence forward from the Fusion. They have to make something work here. Shadow does hit the ground. Astro does block it. Sado and Poco find kills of their own, and now Poco just trying to deal with Agilities. Agility's definitely saving this blade at this point. They have 99%. OT has been triggered. It's just about dying on the point now to regroup as 6. And the Defiant have at least 3 ults coming back into the next fight. Massive EMP. Immortality Field thrown out. It is going to get killed and hacked away, then killed. And Agility's used that blade. They're going to be able to kill off Funny Astro and Sado, but the EMP comes out maybe a little bit too late. Everybody is going to be hacked, apart from Nevix, who's already dead. Carpe cleaning up Agilities in the end. And now it's going to really just be on alarm to keep everybody alive. Funny Astro is going to be able to get back to the point in time, maybe with a rally, but Poco is already dead. Man advantage forward, Defiant on the point. Logix clicking heads. Alarm and Carpe end up falling over, and Philadelphia Fusion just being torn apart. Oh, the Deadeye! Not quite killing Sado. Actually forced Sado to push him away. Didn't want to instantly die to the Deadeye. Primal Rage helping him survive for a little bit longer as he jumps back onto the point. Even a Doomfist now for Agilities to get back to the point in time as Sado ends up falling. Rally for Funny Astro is dissipated. Alarm earns the Transcendence, but it's a little bit... Toronto wanting to go for something a little bit different with Numlocked on the Winston. They want to dive in like that, but yeah, you leave your head hitbox wide open if you go for the leap into the backline.
Yeah. You kind of got to dive in and show him the butt if you can, but even then I don't think it would have saved him.
They're just going to put this one out. Super easy. Toronto Defiant do end up actually getting the point cap. There was that's a questionable window for Kariv, like half his team.
Flux and Surge, really, yeah. Flux and Surge would be the easiest way to do it.
There's the play for Agilities. Oh my god, look at that CC, man, that was disgusting. Brig bash into the flashbang. Nice little fire strike there by Sado as well. Kariv instantly falls down, and yeah, Numlocked, you're dead, son. Go back to spawn. You can even use the grab with the Deadeye as well. Not normally the worst combo in the world. Good start though. Poco going down. Do they invest here? They are going to. Oh, Numlocked as well, jumping from the point with a Primal Rage, bashing everybody around. You are in the pit. Goodbye, Alarm. And that will be the point cap from the Defiant as well. Few extra stagger kills here. Everybody's solo in this room. There you go, Numlocked with a nice little 3K at the very end. Everybody chasing up rather easily.
Bob starts off.
Did Bob even go? Not sure where Bob went. Oh no, he's in this small, like, little cove thing. Anyway, Hisu and Poco managed to find kills. As I was trying to describe the map. Agilities with a blade. He gets just dogged on the head by Astro. Oh, and that's just about it, I think. That team fight's rather fast. Very aggressive beat there from the Defiant.
I was in trouble.
Did hit 4 people, and now Hisu can just unleash that Dead Ice, exactly what he's going to do. Behind the shield as well. Everybody has to touch the point as well. That's the big problem. There's 1 kill. Pogo finishes it up with another one. Agilities didn't stand a chance. Was 1 HP anyway. Time ticks down, and the Fusion, they're going to claim the pull.
I like that the Fusion
He's going to be falling over by the time he actually makes it back to the point is any use, it feels like. He's eventually back. He kills off Bunny Astro of all people, in fact. But yeah, he gets punished almost instantly. Agilities with the blade. He's spotted out 1. Pogo does shield himself for the time being, but now Agilities waiting. Oh no. Oh man, that sucks.
for essentially free. Fight's going to come up top. But yeah,
They're going to grab as well. They're going to grab him
him
off the point. Oh, Cruz is on there luckily enough. And actually that grab resulted in kills anyway. So regardless of Cruz being able to get back to the point and stop the cap, they ended up dying. Funny Astro did pop the rally, and this will be a guaranteed point number 2. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest with you. Especially at the time they're actually going to build up here. And they guarantee themselves a lot of space too. With a lot of the staggered kills, they're going to be able to push up fairly far. And they still, well, not anymore. The rally just ended up running out. They still dragged out from cover. There's a grab in the back, though, for the Fusion. That's a lot of damage. Through the window, though, that High Noon's doing a fair bit of zoning. Sato ends up going down. Agility's spotted at the window where he could open up on the back line. Beautiful Primal Rage, too, but they can't find the kill onto Kariv. He is still alive somehow. There's the EMP. He eventually dies, and 4 people hacked 2 on top of it. Now I'm locked. Popping the Primal Rage just in time. Is going to get discorded. Already half HP. In fact, they're all just chasing him down. Agility's also fairly low. This rally is going to be really the only thing Toronto Defiant have coming back into this point, but Cruz gets instantly deleted. Car-based pulse bombs have just been ridiculous over the last couple of days. Namlox and Logic's now back in spawn as they do end up capping. 1 more meter remains for the Fusion. They still have the Transcenders online. Astro finishes it off with a whip shot, and that will be it. Right, he's still setting up, and oh well, okay. Agility just gets Goomba stomped. Very cool. I mean, I'm just permanently kind of looking at Hisu's ult charge at this point. Logix gets a face full of orbs again. Oh my god. They're going to go in for the jump once again. Agility has found Hisu, but yeah, Carpe and, well, that's 3 people. Carpe, Alarm, and Hisu dealing with Agilities in the back. And Alarm just still sitting pretty alive and well on the high ground. There's not really much else you could do now. I mean, Defiant are now going to have to rely on Nevix maybe earning an EMP, a Graviton Surge, and then Agility's going for a Blade. Logic a little bit more as well. They open up with a Coalescence. No fear of the EMP anymore, but Agility's goes down once again. And then it's just an easy cleanup. Alarm is just clicking heads right now. There's a 3rd kill. 2 of them being headshot finishes as well. Oh, this is so beautifully played by the Fusion as well. They used the EMP. There's the grab. Primal Rage is going to get used as well, and Cruz is already dead. That is a very aggressive grab on the point. Another grab too coming out from Nevix, but Alarm's already down from Agilities, but would it actually matter at the end? I say, hey, you've got Transcendence to save grab. It doesn't actually matter, because Carpe and Bucko are just going to be able to clean everybody up. It's 30 seconds in the time bank. Now for the Defiant. Nevix used the grab, has got 25% to restore his HP. Hisu's got the EMP ready as well. Numlocked, a little bit sore and a little bit worse for wear right now as he's just Primal Raging without a leap. The EMP was good, and Fusion are going to clean the Defiant off first point and get a full hold.
Can't be more dominant than that. Still 0 deaths for Carpe.
2, and he's up here with Carpe as well, so if anybody does decide to jump him, he's going to be a little bit more safe. Cruz ends up going down, Agility's the same, and now it's just the kind of eventuality of everybody just falling all as well. I mean, Karib and the rest of the team are just huddling very close-knit with that mini health pack, but yeah, you ain't going to survive long, especially when Cruz is dead. With this head, he almost goes down to him in the 1v1. A lot of ults available for Fusion as well, and Karib has already fallen. This is a perfect time for Fury to grab. No mortality field available. Alarm actually finds 2 as Karib Numlocks also falls. He's playing in the front line right now. The Graviton Surge just off the point. That's another one for Alarm, and that Bob getting hacked too, meaning it did almost no damage. The Fusion just steamrolling over the Defiant. They've even got EMP, they have Transcendence, they've got every single tool in the bank to face Defiant at the doors now. 1 tick has been acquired already. Agilities has the Blade, the EMP's going to come out and hack him as well. Nothing Agilities can really do unless he gets super close to somebody. Cruz even falls to Alarm, also as well as a kill onto Nevix. He's just fragging out! He's got the most kills on his team by far at this point, it feels like. Well, there you go, point 2 capped, 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
6 final.
Fury just going to grab. Nevix is kind of into the Mega Health Pack room, same with Numlocked, and they've opened the tanks, looked either way there. It was like one person jumping out, one person jumping back in, and there's Numlocked dying, and Agility is going to fall as well. This is kind of painful if you're a Toronto Defiant fan currently. This is no one dying on the Philadelphia Fusion at all. And considering they also have Brig and Zen, electromagnetic pulse, boom, instantly hits. Nevix dead. A hack onto Cruz afterwards as well. Oh, you died! No, 2 people died.
Oh,
the perfect record is ruined.
That's
And now
huge.
Agility's going to kill Hisu too. Oh, the perfect setup. Kind of hacked. Oh no. Astro's so low as well. They're going to pull the blade just to kill Astro out of that rally. They do grab it onto the point and find Logics, but that's really just about it. Now it's only Alarm keeping everybody alive with the Transcendence as the rest of the Toronto Defiant forcing this health pack room. Started doing so much damage though. Everybody falling so low. How they are not dying almost instantly. They eventually fall down to Fury's right clicks, but it was a miracle they survived that long. And now Fury in trouble. No healers, no problem for Numlocked. He does end up falling though. His Carpe this entire time was just feasting on his health. It's pretty low. Bob on the point to create some space. Grab comes out. No Alarm Transcendence just yet, but they at least be able to find Numlocked. Can they find anything else? I don't think so, as Astro has also fallen. Started even have the Primal Rage to maybe wanted to save it, or maybe wanted to use it. Got stunned potentially. I'm not entirely sure what happened to it. Alarm falling now. This is definitely end of this full hold. Fusion. And maybe they kill Carpe. Carpe's first death. There you go. They finally got him. Carpe has found Spawn. Team White here, Hex. I doubt they can even finish with time. Carpe's in the back now with a pulse. Oh, they don't see him. Oh, please. Someone look at Carpe. That was perfectly coordinated. Discord Orb on Karev. Carpe instantly takes him down. Numlock dead too. Hisu's going to fall, but Alarm with the Transcendence on the point to counter the rally. And even Agility is chasing Alarm. He hasn't got a dash. He picks up the mini health pack. Alarm is just going to kill him if he's not careful. 20 HP left. Gets out just in time, but Carpe finishes him off. And Astro, he spawns in, he hits the Q, everybody bundled up with armor now, and Carpe just goes to town on the front line of the Defiant. Logics and Agilities fall, 14 seconds remains for them to get 10% more on this point, but it looks almost unwinnable now for the Defiant. The Fusion, they're going to clean everybody off with the help of Hisu's Doomfist. That's a triple kill right to the very end, and the Fusion, they're going to hold this. It's only Kariv on the point. No way you can come back now. Fusion are going to take Voskaya and the series 3-0.
It's just really hard to gauge this Philadelphia team on any given day. I think a lot of it comes down to maybe yesterday was a motivation and an adaptation issue against the Gladiators, but they just absolutely crushed the Toronto.